Well, Chairman Rowe, thank you very much for the introduction, and thanks for spearheading the calling of this meeting today to look at the first 6 months under the Mission Act. I'm glad we're doing it. And before I make my comments on the Mission Act, I want to say this. Your service when working with you has been a privilege. You have done a phenomenal job as chairman in the House, have helped us in the Senate immensely. Your goal setting and what you focused on has been unbelievable, and with the exception of a few minor things, mainly where we might have dropped the ball, we've carried the ball and made significant changes in the Veterans Administration that are going to serve us well for a lasting and a long time period of time. So I just wanted to publicly thank you for your cooperativeness spirit, your desire to work. And it's so great to have a physician at the top of the leadership in the House or the Senate, for that matter, because we make better decisions and we have people who actually have done it talking about it. It's easy for somebody like me I'm a professional patient. We need a professional doctor, and you've done a great job. And I appreciate your friendship, what you've done, and the leadership you've provided to the committee. And John Tower deserves a lot of credit too. He does a great job. Let me say this: we are prepared in the next 2 years to do everything we can do to continue the cooperative spirit between Republicans and Democrats that we've had on the Senate side, and to work on fine-tuning the acts that we've passed and implementing things that need to be done to help you and the VA, those that are here from the VA, get your jobs done. We understand that what's ahead of us is tough, but we have no choice but to see to it the VA is functioning at the highest possible level, so those who have risked their life for our nation and pledged their service to us as soldiers have the same treatment back to them when we're ensuring their health care and those benefits they're promised under the laws of the United States of America. So I look forward to serving with you and working with you, and I want to tell you how much I appreciate the great job that you've done. I want to tell my Senate membership and our committee members that are here, Democrat and Republican, we've had the greatest cooperative spirit we could have. We had the Mission Act passed in committee with only one negative vote, sail through the floor. Y'all did a great job when you're in. We realized that we dropped the ball with you on one thing. Y'all got the Blue Water Navy through on a voice vote on the floor, or a suspension vote, I think, on the floor. We failed in the Senate on 2 UCs, one today and one last week, and we're going to try one time or another, but I've still got a difficulty with 1 or 2 objections. But we're going to come right back and hit the ground running. Secretary Wilkie's done a great job of indicating he wants to work with us and help us where he can, and I'm not going to let that take that bone out of my mouth. This is one bulldog from Georgia that's going to keep that bone in my mouth until we get it done, because a lot of people in the House committee have worked on the Blue Water Navy issue, and we have in the Senate as well, and we want to do the same teamwork possible. But I primarily want to just thank you and thank Secretary Wilkie for bringing a breath of fresh air to the leadership of the VA. He's done a great job. He took over after a problematic and a tumultuous time, but he's got a good bedside manner, which most physicians, good physicians have. He's got as a good leader for the agency. He's doing a great job. We welcome you and all your VA membership here today. So thank you very much, Chairman Rowe, and Merry Christmas to everyone in the audience today.